I've been doing a lot of research lately, just researching where to go on vacation and stuff like that, and I've learned a lot. And I think I'm either going to go to Nice, France, or Chile. Right now, I'm eating this giant plate of pasta. It's penne with red sauce, and should be good. Doing a little whisper ramble here, so yeah, the resort I work at, like, need to say it, but I think the sales are a bit down on hotel rooms this year. Just gonna drink some water. I mean, we're not selling as many hotel rooms this summer as we did last summer and previous summers. I think it's because they built that new Nordic spa at the resort, and which cost like, I don't know how many, at least $1 million. They're trying to regain profits and pay it off now, I guess. So I think they upped the prices of the rooms. But yeah, I mean, but oh well, I still have a job, and I don't think they've laid anybody off or fired anybody, so. But actually, my beach day was a success, I would say. So I had the strategy of just inviting like 10 people or something like that to go to the beach with me, and these were co-workers, and it worked, and not everybody showed up, and a fair amount of people did show up. And we just laid a couple of towels down on the grass beside the beach, and it was pretty nice weather, and talked and stuff like that, and did a bit of day drinking. So yeah, I mean, if you ever want to use my strategy, just instead of, like, let's say you invite one guy, you invite Billy out to the beach, and you're like, I'm gonna go to the beach as long as Billy can go with me, and then Billy says no, and it's like, you have to choose a different day, and before you know that, the summer is over. So it's like, you may as well just invite a whole bunch of people and see what happens. There's been a cat hanging out at my parents' place, and my parents have been feeding it tuna, cat food, water, and I was worried because I saw this picture on Facebook. Someone posted that they lost a cat, and I was just wondering, I was like, and it kind of looked like the cat that we had been feeding, and I was like, did we steal somebody's cat by accident? But you know what, the posting of that cat that I said on Facebook, it actually said found eventually, and then I posted I took a picture of the cat that we've been feeding, posted it on Facebook, and I said, has anybody seen this cat? Or does he know whose cat this is? And then people commented and said it was a stray, so It's a nice cat, but yeah, I had to, be proud of me. This coworker, this is a different coworker than the one I complained about. He quit his job, and then he asked me for some money, and I said no. I said, I can't help you. And he's like, why? And I'm like, don't you know what happened to me with that girl? She was a coworker of mine. She quit her job. She asked me for money. I gave it to her. She screwed me out of $500. And so, yeah, and he's like, we're not friends anymore or what? And I was like, I don't know. And yeah, I couldn't do it. I couldn't lend him money. That's not to say that I'm completely stopped lending people money. I have lent a couple closer people who actually are coworkers some money, but not like $500. But yeah, so I've been thinking about actually becoming a car salesman, a salesperson. But I'm not sure if that's a crazy idea. I wonder what kind of education a car salesperson needs before applying to become and having a realistic shot at becoming a car salesman. Or salesperson, should I say. I like sales. I'm doing a bit of sales. Right now I'm a receptionist at a resort. And I sell hotel rooms, right? Renting hotel rooms. But I mean, I'm not sure. I guess I did have one job that was strictly a sales job where I would cold call people. Basically, well, I don't know if you call it cold call actually. I got this job at a call center, and the people would apply. I think I talked about this before, but it's relevant for the video, this video. People had applied for jobs on a job finding website, and they had to tick a little box on the computer that it was like they agreed to be called about getting enrolled in school and stuff like that. So I would call them and try to get them to, and they'd be like, wait, I'm just looking for a job, not in school. And I'd have a rebuttal for them. Because we had this binder, there are rebuttals in it, and yeah, and I don't know, I guess I just about got fired from that job. Because I was underperforming, but you had to be very slick, and I think, I'm not sure, maybe I wasn't slick enough. I think I'm doing fairly well at selling rooms though. And that's different, that's people calling us. But yeah, the thing about my job is like I like the sales aspect of it. I pretty much enjoy making the phone calls, selling rooms and chalets, which are like cabins. But it's like you're doing your sales part of your job, and you're on the phone with somebody, and you're only halfway through the conversation, and all of a sudden 2 people walk up, 2 different people, like they aren't related, and they need something, and you're like, what do I do now? So that's the thing, is like you're constantly being interrupted, and it's not the guest's fault who walk up. It's like they have every right to come up and ask for something, but it's like maybe I should try to find a job where I can just focus on sales, you know what I mean? But I'm from Canada and I live in Canada, and I'd say it's not as sales oriented as the workforce, and well, I don't want to generalize saying that the whole workforce in the United States is sales oriented, but it seems like there's a lot more sales oriented stuff that goes on in the United States, like when I had that call center job I talked to you about. It's like, I remember one of the bosses who was training me said, because we're calling people from the States, and it's different in the States, you can like try to sell people stuff, and like you're allowed to call people at home and try to get them enrolled in a school program and stuff. Let me just see. But yeah, I thought I lost my, on a different note, I thought I lost my notes that I was making about this script on my phone, my new iPhone. But I googled like what, because I deleted them by accident, and I googled how to fix it, and they said you can just shake your phone, just shake it in your note, and something will pop up, and then click on it, and then you get your notes back. And I tried that, and it worked. I was very happy about that. This particular script isn't that long, but a lot of my ideas for the script is like, if I lose them and I don't have them saved somewhere, it's like I'll probably forget about a lot of them, and it's stuff I do want to talk about in my videos. So, but yeah, I worked today. Actually, I walked to work today, which is not like me really. I'm just a person who just drives to work pretty much every day. It took me about 30 minutes to walk to work, and I had to walk up a big hill, and yeah, it's kind of a lot of work, but it's good exercise, and I definitely need the exercise. I'm overweight for sure. I think I might have lost a couple of pounds, but though I'm drinking these Ensure, that's the brand, meal replacement shakes that have about 160 calories, and yeah, they taste good, and they kind of fill you up, and well, they have just enough calories and just enough sugar to give you that little, just kind of like reduce your hunger and stuff. I remember kind of this funny story though. This on another note. I knew this guy, and he's like, man, I wanna shave my pubic hair. And he's like, do you have an electric razor? And I was like, yes, I do. And he's like, can I borrow it? And I'm like, what, are you crazy, man? Like, I'm not gonna let you borrow my electric razor to just shave your pubic hair. And he's like, I'll clean it. after I used it, and I was like, no way, still. I'm like, sorry, that gross Josh thought it was kind of funny, but I've been watching a bit of Pokimane. Actually, I think her name's actually pronounced Pokemon, LOL, on YouTube. And she's this really famous, well, yeah, I would say, yeah, I gotta say a famous streamer. Streamer gamer, I think. And she's this young lady, and what I noticed, she's doing vlogs now, which I'm not sure if she did before, but what I noticed is that from her videos is that she's really performing when she does her videos. She's just so animated and using so much expression, and the way she speaks is so entertaining, and yeah, so it's interesting. Like, you wonder if her vlogs, I'm not trying to call her like that she's not being herself, but when you're vlogging, like, are you aiming to just strictly be yourself? Or are you supposed to be performing for the camera? I don't know. I think it's okay to actually perform a bit for the camera. So, but honestly, you might think I'm making excuses, but I don't know if I could perform really with being on the medication that I'm on. It's like, perhaps I'm not as entertaining as it once was, but let me just see. Yeah, I mean, I think I have some, yeah, I would say maybe some, I was watching a guy who was practicing some BMX tricks, and he was falling, but he was kind of like doing the trick properly too. He was like, actually, and he was trying like a trick called hang five, where it's like you stand on a peg and then you get your back end of your bike up and you dangle one foot and balance on one wheel and stuff. Anyway, but one thing he said is, if you are falling, you're not learning. And I think that's powerful, and that can be applied to other aspects of life as well. And I think I would have to agree with him. Like, I can do that trick on a bike, or at least I used to be able to, because I used to flatline BMX. And you have to get up on your rear end of your bike up to a certain point where you can lose your balance easily and fall forward. And then you have to try to not get your feet caught on the handlebar so you don't smash your teeth into the cement, you know. But if you never get to that point, your balance point where you're falling forward, you're not going to learn that trick. I can guarantee it, right? And I think that in the same way, you can apply that to business or meeting women or meeting men. You don't want to get into situations where you're seriously hurt or seriously fucked up. But you want to get to a situation where you can fail in a controlled manner and recover from it, and thereby learn the skill. But I'm thinking about doing an ASMR video where I act like I'm Dave Ramsey. Have you seen Dave Ramsey? If you haven't, he has this show where people call in and you can't see the people's faces, but you see Dave Ramsey and his colleagues, and the people call in and they're in some tricky situations involving money. They might be in a lot of credit card debt. They might have like some big car loans. They might be living paycheck to paycheck. They might have student loan debt, you know what I mean? I just realized I forgot to close my windows. And I forgot that people put big mufflers or loud mufflers on their vehicles, and they race up and down the streets at like 7 o'clock in the morning, which is right now. And man, I didn't know how to open my windows, to be honest with you. And I've been living here 2 years. And my dad had to come over and help me. And it was pretty simple, and I felt dumb, but it lets the breeze through in the summer when it gets hot. It's nice. But anyway, Dave, he helps them a lot with his advice. And yes, basically he believes that people should cut up their credit cards, destroy them, only use debit cards. I used a debit card the other day, and I felt this sting of using a debit card, because it comes right out of your bank account, bang. And but I think with a credit card, you know, it's not like you're paying it right out of your bank account at that point in time. You pay your credit card bill later, and then your money comes out of your account. So yeah, but to pay my water and sewer, they don't accept credit cards. They only accept debit, and I think maybe cash. I think I accept actually indirect e-transfer too. But anyways, so Dave believes, cut up your credit cards, get out of debt, live up your income if you're not making a big income, live pretty frugally. If you have big car loans and you're not making huge money, sell your cars, get used cars, stuff like that. But I like his stuff, except I love credit cards, and Dave does not. So that's the thing. But I think I'm doing a YouTube video where I collaborate with another ASMR artist, and I get the ASMR artist to pretend to call in to a show, and I'm like a Dave Ramsey type character, and then he has some trouble with credit cards or something like that, and I try to get him out of the sticky situation. I thought about doing that because I had said that I was going to do a collaboration video a long time ago, but never ended up doing it. So it was yesterday, actually 2 days ago, I learned the benefits of shutting the hell up, because people were at front desk at my job at the resort, and they're wanting to rent out some e-bikes. And I think they were like, well, we need locks for the e-bikes. Do you provide locks? And I was like, I think we have some. And then they went on that information and decided to come back later and actually pay for the e-bikes and sign waivers for them. And they're ready to go on the e-bikes, and they're like, you have for locks, right? And I'm like, sorry, I don't know. And we had to like call the house person and ask them to like go check on the e-bikes, and they were just like, no, just give us a refund. And so we gave them a refund, but yeah, it's like, because originally those folks who wanted the e-bikes were talking to my colleague about the e-bikes originally, and of course they asked me what's the status on the locks, and I had to chime in instead of just saying I don't know, which is what I should have said. I said I don't know. That's what I should have said, and I had to say some dumb shit, and they're kind of upset, these people, so, well, yeah, they're quite upset with me, so. I have some good news, though. I finally got a booking with a psychiatrist, so I'm going to talk to this psychiatrist about my digestive issues. That I believe I've been having from the medication I'm on, which is an antidepressant. I'm also an antipsychotic, but I think the digestive issues are the antidepressant. And, you know, the lady I talked to on the phone, she's like, well, you're 45th in line. I think she said 45th, which is pretty crazy. And she's like, what's going on though? And I said, well, I'm having digestive issues. And he's like, okay, I'll schedule you for August 22nd or something like that, so. So I was like, sweet, let's do it. And, I still have to call Apple because they had some shipping problems. It wasn't with Apple, but it was the courier service that they were using to ship me my iPhone, my new iPhone. And there was delays like 4 days in a row, and it was totally the courier service's wrongdoing. And so I called the guy from Apple, and he says, well, when you get your phone, call us and you can get a $50 accessory on us. And so I was like, sweet. But now I'm worried because it's been a while since I got my phone. I hope I didn't leave it for too long. I hope I don't call them and they'll be like, what the hell are you talking about? You know. But I do need a charging brick, because when they send me my iPhone, and when they send iPhones out, they don't give you the charging brick. They just give you USB-C to USB-C cable. It's crazy. My computer, my iMac, Apple iMac, doesn't even have a USB-C plug-in, so. But I'm happy with the length of this video, though. I was worried that I didn't have enough to talk about. And we're already at a little over 30 minutes, so it's like, wow, cool. I have some stresses at my job though right now, and I'm thinking about quitting, but one thing I've learned from my psychiatrist is that in the past, he didn't want me to isolate myself because I had a lot of isolation going on, and I was living by myself in Regina, Canada, just keeping to myself a lot. And with this job, it's very social. I'm talking to people all the time, so if I quit my job and do YouTube full time, it's probably a lot of isolation. If I got a girlfriend, that would solve that problem of isolation. However, there aren't a lot of girls my age, I'm 35, around here, live in a rural community. So, yeah, I don't know if I had to move to a different city, because I think even if I keep the job, I still want to get a girlfriend, you know. But, let me just see. I think that when hitting on somebody or just having fun with people at work, shooting the shit so to speak, I think I like to call it manufacturing drama. You just create drama out of nothing, but in a way that doesn't hurt people's feelings. And like for instance, what would be a good example? I should have been prepared with this, but like if you work with servers at work, you could say, see a person, just a server standing there for a brief moment in time, and you can just say, are you slacking off? And that's like creating drama out of nothing. And the drama is fun. And yeah. But no, but one last thing I was gonna, I'm getting close to 5,000 subscribers, and one of my subscribers said that once I hit 5,000 subscribers, I should do live question and answer, and so I think I'm gonna do that. Well, I will do that. So if you could post your questions that you want me to answer in the live Q&A, you can let me know. You can post them in the comments for this video, but that'd be great if you could do that. Thank you. But I think that's all for now, so thanks for watching.